Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be back on the Ratrod again. There's a few things that I've want to get accomplished today. A lot of stuff need to get done on it. But let's turn you around here and I'll kind of show you what my plan is today on the Ratrod. I think we'll do a little bit of welding, hook the rear shocks up, and do some painting finally. Inside door hinges need something on them. They're kind of surface rusting pretty bad, like the floor was. And we'll kind of just go over and show you what I think needs to be done right quick and what we're going to kind of try to accomplish today. All right, here she is. One thing I got a new tool. My trailer went down and had to get an impact to get the lug nuts off. Anyways, I used that to tighten up these earlier and to kind of tighten up my shocks a little bit. Actually put this nut on this bolt, and we'll put these on here today. And I did that as well on that one. We're putting that one on too. I kind of wanting to tighten everything up because everything's just, you can see it's just loose. So we may end up doing a little bit of that as well. But first thing I think I'm going to address is driver's side door. Just noticed this today. But you can tell if I open it too much. See how it's flexing? And that's because we got a crack right there. I'm going to try to clean that out and weld it up the best I can. And I really kind of want to get some paint on here and on here just to kind of stop the rust in here. And then on this side, tripped over my daughter's bike. This side is not so bad. I think they did weld up the crack that was in it down there. Kind of hard to tell. Not very good light in here. But as you can see, these are kind of rusty really bad. Even these brackets, I think they had to heat those up and bend them a little bit to make them work. But this side doesn't flex at all. So we're going to try to tackle that. And I'm probably going to try to get this knocked down and painted with something. And this right through here, this needs a lot of work. And then we have to address, well, I don't know if we have to, but there's absolutely nothing in the bottom here for this door. You can see we got some rust through there. And then right here, really nervous to see how far this goes back. But I thought about getting my wheel out and kind of knocking this back some and seeing how far this goes. I might do that too if we got enough time. And then I also thought about getting my Dremel out, going over each one of these welds, trying to knock them down, get them flat, looking better. And still don't know what to do about this. If I should just kind of go over it with some steel wool. Got a few lumps in it, you can tell. Just some steel wool and then try to put some, like a clear coat over it or something. I'm not too sure. Spiders living in here now. And I don't think anything else in here looks too bad. I don't know, I put a dent in my hood over there. I'll show you that. I think I already showed you that. When I put my forks in it to lift it up, didn't realize I was giving it a knot right there. I don't know if you can see it right here. But you can kind of see, maybe not, gouged metal pretty bad. But Anyways, we do gotta take this door off. To do that, I don't want the weight of the door messing with my weld. I'm gonna try to push it back just a hair without messing up my alignment, because it's still pretty good even with that doing what it's doing. But it should help make it more solid, and two, won't have to worry about welding with the door on, because that'd be a nightmare. But we got 4 bolts here, and that will come off, I think. I'm pretty sure. And then fold those back, and then we'll start tacking this up down here, and then we'll put the ref shocks on and see where we're at. But anyways, I'll cut back in and kind of show you as we go on what's happening. I don't think it'd take too long today, but you never know. So guess I'll see y'all here in a minute, and hopefully we'll have something done. Just breaking in here right quick. Had to use a little persuasion to make that seam come together. Let me see. Didn't know that was not welded up either. Try to clean this off best I could down here. We're gonna get the shot and see how it welds up. And we're also gonna clean this off and try to weld that up too. Hopefully it all works out, but about ready to throw some booger welds down and see what sticks. Alright, I think we got it in there pretty good. Let me flip you around here and I'll kind of show you. I need to hammer that down. I need to show you what it looks like. Alright, there's our crack we welded up. Don't look too bad. Over here, a little bit worse, and then up there, it's meh. But now it doesn't flex. So I'm pretty happy with that. Just noticed that needs to come in a little bit. I think I'm gonna wait on painting the hinges just yet. I am gonna put a little paint on that though, for sure today. I think the next thing, I'm gonna set y'all up and we're gonna try both these on. Figure this one will be easier. That brake line's not in the way. This one's right in the way. So I'll loop here. So we'll have to do something with that. But I'm gonna set you up over here and we'll try to get these in right quick. Alright, these are kind of angled. So this one goes on this side, that one goes on the other side. That's the only way they can go. And these drop down through here. And then the first one. Washer and nut. And this one. I'm not going to tighten these up just yet. I gotta push the shocker to this bottom hole. Again, this one's extended all the way. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe I can't. This one's extended all the way out. Okay. I'm gonna try to loosen it up a little bit. They've been stuck out like that for months, so I'm gonna push it all the way down, stick the bottom in, and let this rise up. Fiery. Yeah, say that. Take this one off. I think we got it. But I don't know if these are the shocks that I'm going to keep on this. These are ones that came with it, and I'm just kind of using what I got. There. This goes on. That's one of them down. I have to tighten everything up, but let's get this one right quick. It's gonna be a different story. Yeah. Need my persuader. Let's see if that did anything. Nope. Hey. There we go. Yeah. This one's not very good. See, it doesn't really come up like the other one. I don't know if you can hear it, but that just stays. So I think this one's shot, but we'll go ahead and put it on one more time. Yeah, it's busted somewhere in there, I think. But it'll work for what we need right now. I think these may be. Maybe not. You shouldn't have to force it up like that. Should be like the other one, where it kind of just comes up automatically. Ew. Oh, there it goes. I was cross-threaded for a minute. Anyways, those are on. They're kind of Need to tighten everything up. They're too loose right now, but I think. Well, we got probably gonna replace these. Get the number off of them and doesn't go down very much. It's gonna ride pretty rough. Oh well. Let's bring it down here and kind of do what we did. Alright, we got, of course these need to be tightened. This one in alright, that really wasn't in the way. And see your hanger's pretty straight for just me eyeballing it. And this one as well, it's pretty good. Had to kind of maneuver that one out of the way with the old ball peen here, but I think once we get everything tightened up, it should not be so awful sounding. We're gonna zip that with some black paint. Probably not any more of that. Give me some of this. Just kind of, and then put the door back on it, and that might be it for today. So let me spray this right quick, let it dry. I'll attach the door, then we'll go over everything one more time. All right, we got the door back on. Found a new problem. Slacking mechanism. Oh, well, call me a liar. Now it seems to be working. Okay. Before, when I was shutting this, I could just pull the door open. Let's see if it actually latches this time. Nope. Huh. It's not closing all the way. Or locking. Maybe something with the actual wire that goes to it. See if that anything. Okay, there it goes. I'm gonna pull the wire. Okay. Now the wire has some slack on it. Oh yeah. Okay, it closes now. Don't think I messed up the seams too bad with welding that down there where it was. Whoa, jeez. Someone needs to pick up their stuff. But anyways, I think got that sorted at least. Now let's open the door. Oh, wrong way. Maybe. Ah, there it goes. I gotta give it a little bit of slack and should be ready to go. I got a little bit overzealous with the painting, but at least we got the welds covered. Kind of debating on painting the whole thing in here black. At least all the rust area, trying to leave the patina on it. Ooh, this is really kind of beat up and battered. I don't know. Please let me know what y'all think. Should I go over some of this with some steel wool? Like you can tell this is fresh rust, so to speak. Surface rust, and this is patina rust. This is probably fresh rust here and some patina, maybe a little bit. All this is probably fresh because of the chop and section. Don't know about that. Man, this is dented up. What was I expecting? This is probably patina. People's arms resting on it. All this is probably fresh. I see stuff like this, I don't know. This up here I think is patina. Some of this down here is patina. But give me your thoughts. Should I kind of go over all this with like a wool pad and try to get all this kind of rust knocked down and then clear coat it with something? Or should I just try to get all this to even out? Bondo filler. Oh, need to weld that right there. You can see it. Bondo filler and some good paint. I don't know. Kind of like the look of it like it is, but I just don't like all this surface rust that's not true to the vehicle, so to speak, like for the age. Most of these were holes they plugged. Wish I could get that looking a little better. There's a big thing right here that they plugged. Forgot what that was for. Got hoses for stuff, ready for my brakes and junk. I need to get bolts for the cab mounts and some I don't know if y'all heard that, but storm's moving in. Rubber bushings and cab mounts. Then I like to dry fit the engine with, I need to get those out of there. That's the floor. Would y'all leave that like that, or would y'all take those out and plug weld all around? Let me know on that too. I may have some polls in the community section, the post section or something. Anyways, I think that'll do it for me today. Like I said, we just come out here and knocked out a little bit. I didn't really know that one door was that bad when I opened it. Post kind of moves. I think we got that squared away, and we got the rear shocks kind of on. They fit better than I thought they would, since the bottom perches were kind of bent and I had to kind of straighten them up best I could, and my welding is not that great, so I'm hoping they were able to stick on there and last for a long time at least. Hate going down there and when they break and all of a sudden this back end goes down. But yeah, let me know. I'll put a post with a poll in it. Be looking for that over the kind of going over everything with a wool pad and clear coating, or should I try my best to do body work and paint, which you lose a patina and it will take a lot more time, kind of like the Bronco that's sitting over there by itself. Really need to get back on that too, but I'm leaning towards kind of knocking the surface rust off best I can and clear coating with something that will protect it, hopefully, and try not to drive in the rain very much. But there's a lot of junk that fell out when we were hammering on it. Anyways, thank you for watching. Try to get another video out in a month at least. If not, I'll try to get out sooner, but I'm trying to do once a month for now until I kind of get things kind of with my new work and stuff kind of lined out to where I know where I can be out here more often. Maybe we can get some more stuff done. But thank y'all again, new subscribers. Thank y'all for stopping in and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Just takes a click. And like I said, I don't post near as often as I should, so if you want something that's like every week or every day, it's probably not gonna be me for a while, but once a month I'll get out here and tinker with something and hopefully make progress. But if you like this kind of stuff, please like, comment, subscribe. It really does help the channel out, and I'll see y'all next time.